Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the M53 M55. It's the Tier 9 American SPG. This one's located on the southwest spawn of Glacier, and it's under the command of Beowulf 19K30, and he's in the M4FIA clan, and he's got his Arty decked out like a submarine. Yeah, it's the new skin that they brought out for Holiday Ops. Yeah, the less said about it, the better. I said at the time, I thought, are you trying to encourage us to go into the water? Okay, well, he's into a firing position, and he's aiming for the entrance running up to the aircraft carrier first. Not loaded yet, because, of course, it does take a little while to get that 8-inch howitzer in there. Capable of 900 alpha and 52mm of pen, with 10.5 meters on the burst radius and between 12.5 and 28 seconds of stun. Nobody's appeared on the center. In fact, they have now as Selma, but he's going for the Jaeger. Rounds out. Lands nearby, but he does get 84 hit points. Unfortunately, because of the way that the map's laid out now, it's very easy for the enemy tanks to get from their spawn point all the way over to the heavy alley in the northwest corner of the map without actually getting hit by any of the tanks at the center line. It used to be that you get a few sniping shots, so if the RT managed to put some stun on any of the enemy tanks, then they would pick up some stun assist off those tanks before they reach the corner. Now, unfortunately, that's less likely to happen. But we have seen 2 enemy tanks die in quick succession, so at least that's something. The Selma went down, and so did the UDAS 16 on the enemy team. Now that 68 is just hanging around the corner at the moment. I think he's wondering what's going to happen next, and meanwhile, we've got one of those GSOR tanks. Yes, the tank that was given to everybody as a Christmas reward, and it went too long, that shell. Now, as many of you may know, Beowulf, from his name, 19K30, means that he was actually a Abrams tank commander, and in fact, actually, he was, I think he was either staff sergeant, or he was the next best up on that. Rounds out, lands right in front. So he was a very senior NCO in the US Army. Was it the National Guard? Not sure which one it was, either the National Guard or the Army. Because, of course, the National Guard has Abrams as well. Okay, and E4 looks like an easy target. We're almost loaded. Rounds out. Oh, it just flew over the turret and landed the other side. He only got 19 hit points, but he did get some stun assist off that, I think. No? Well, no, he only got some stun off the Type 68. That's happened to me just recently as well. You aim for the turret, hoping to get the turret, and the shell explodes directly behind the target instead of actually on the target. Rounds out. Again, it damaged the tracks, stunned him. Of course, Beowulf is actually the name of his M1A1. It was on the barrel. I've seen the picture showing it's on the barrel of the gun. Only seconds or so to go. Rounds out. Well, he killed it with splash. The standard reload for this RT is 40.27 seconds. And we can see Beowulf's got that down to 31.97. So he has knocked 9 seconds or 8 seconds off the top. At the moment, we're 1 tank behind, and if you've noticed on the mini-map, there's only a Minotauro between us and the enemy tanks that are coming around the perimeter road. So we might have to change position. Oh, he got another splash kill! Another splash kill. This time he put the shell next to the Type 58 and took it out. He's decided to tactically retreat, redeploy. Yeah, he got spotted though. Somebody saw him. And I think that somebody might be fairly nearby. Well, he's unspotted now. I suspect it might be that RU-251 who saw him as he pulled out. Now this is a good firing position. There's a Concept 5 that he might be able to get a shot at. He just saw that. I think he's decided to change position again. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, this looks a good position. And there's the Jaeger. Now he's trying to defend his lower plate, but that's not going to help him because this shell's still going to hit him. And it takes him out of the game altogether. 28 hit points, and that's his third kill. In fact, it makes him the leading scorer on his team. Now he's decided to sit behind the bush. That way he's covered just in case the Foch-B pokes. But all he's got now is a Runner Sorrente and a Heshpan. And the Runner Sorrente has gone down onto the ice. So he hasn't really got that much in the way of protection. If it gets any worse, he might actually have to go down on the ice himself. The Leopard's coming back. I think he realizes the situation. It's kind of left them with not much cover, and we can hear some destruction going on, which indicates that somebody is moving down that road. Okay, we've got an E4, but no clear line of sight. Now we have. Okay, this is going to be a very crafty shot if he can get it in. He has to let it fully dial in. There's the G-Saw. He fires. Misses on the E4. But the G-Saw didn't see him. Okay, now we can see the Concept 5. The Heshpan and the Leopard 1 are defending our cap area. Concept 5's gone behind the house, but that house wouldn't last very long. It is destructible. We're 2 behind the enemy, but that E4 is a one-shot. Go for it. 55 hit points again. Well, I shouldn't say again because he hasn't had 55 before. But again, he actually didn't get the full amount needed. I think he will with the next shot though, because that guy is definitely a one-shot. There's the Concept 5. Now he's a one-shot. If we can actually knock the building down, our teammates will take the kill. Well, it flushed the Concept 5 out of behind the house, and now he is receiving fire. The G-Saw tank goes down to our Standard B. Unfortunately, Standard B goes down to our the enemy E4, and there he is. So this time round, I think that guy's going because it's only 4 hit points. Going to have to judge where the guy is though, because he only got sight of him. Rounds out. Oh, he got him! He got him! He correctly worked out how far that guy would move. And he didn't move very far, but he did get the shot in, and now that guy's out of the game. Okay, so we've got a Foch-B and a Viz-55, but they're close together, so this shot should actually damage both at the same time. But there's only 2 left on his team. Along with him. Now, a lot of hit points on that Foch-B. Take advantage. Rounds out. Fires one in. Now relocate, because there's no enemy tanks on your flank. You can get into cover, and now he can start pummeling those guys. The Leopard's moved up to take a position ahead of us. Doesn't matter that we knocked the tree down. Even though the enemy Arty is in play, they're still in the game. The M53, M55 on their team. He doesn't know where we're actually going to be precisely. And he might think that we're by that tree. But it looks to me like Beowulf's going to just sit in the woods and shoot from there. No, he's actually going back to his original position because he knows where both the tanks on the enemy team are. Okay, those guys are starting to move up, so now we can get into a position to shoot. There's the M55. Actually, he can move away. If you get further away, you'll get a better shot. That's it, the better angle. And it's going to make it much more difficult for the enemy Arty to get information on where he is. Okay, the Viz-55's come up onto the plateau. Here should be fine. See the devastation left on this area. I'm beginning to wonder if Beowulf is actually going to go back and kill the enemy Arty. But no, he has stopped. He's going to take a shot. Now he can hit the guy whilst he's on the hill on the way up to the plateau. Okay, so we think he's there. There's the Bosch. The Bosch has just died to our Heshbon. So he got nuked. And the Bosch, by the way, goes by the name of Little Bunny Foo Foo. Wow, that's some name, that is. Little Bunny Foo Foo. You get some unusual names, don't you? Okay, there's the Viz. Making a beeline, trying to come in on my Heshbon. Oh! Unfortunately, he gets the drop on our Heshbon. The Leopard's turned up. Now, we really need to go at it now because the Leopard is not a brawler. He really needs to move out and not be bullied by that Viz. And unfortunately, he's now in a position where he's got caught, and the Viz will just keep pumping rounds into him. Or he's let him loose. Now, use your speed. Get away. Now, Beowulf, hit him. Yes! Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. The Leopard kept him distracted, kept him interested, although he was being bullied, and that's the last thing you'll want with the Viz 55. But now it's 2 against 1. And I think Beowulf's got a good chance of taking out his opposite number. View range for this Arty is 300 meters, so there's a possibility the enemy might see him, but only to give him enough time to line up one shot maybe. There's the 2-minute warning. The Leopard's coming across the ice. So we're going to have 2 tanks turning up simultaneously. He's coming up the slope now. We're coming in from the most likely angle. Now, question. Okay, we're both even together now, so we're both going in. He's going to go in one end. Are they making up their mind who's going to go in? Go in this way. Yep, one flushes, the other one kills. This is the, he's the beater. And there he is. Line him up. And now!
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Well done, Beowulf. That was so enjoyable towards the end. I didn't actually twig that that was a Top Gun game. Yes, it was the first class tank for Beowulf, 19K30 of the Mafia clan in the M55. He managed to get a Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, he got 13. But best of all, he got a Top Gun. That last enemy Arty was his 6th kill of the game and gave him 6. Well, his win rate was only 1,576, which is good. But I suppose the last two kills were the best ones. The Viz-55 taking that round, which freed the leopard and allowed the leopard to move on. And then, of course, the final shotgun at close range on the M55 on the enemy team. And that was the winning shot of the game. Well done indeed. Let's have a look at team score. Well, the highest damage in this game turned out to be our Heshpan, who got 6,452 hit points of damage. But sadly, he went down to the Viz-55, who managed to get the drop on him before he could get his gun round. Turret on the FV4005 does turn very slowly. And so when that guy suddenly appeared out of nowhere, he couldn't get his gun on, and that's why he went down. He still got the high caliber out of that game anyway. Second highest damage went to the Concept 5 on the enemy team, 5,504, and that guy got a Confederate. And the third highest damage, well, that goes to the Leopard 1 with 4,206, and at least he was alive at the end of the game. When it came to Beowulf, he got 1,493. So, yes, he was beaten by quite a few members of the enemy team, quite a few on his own team as well. But when it came to kills, he was top dog. Yeah, he got 6 kills in that game. 4 kills went to the Heshpan, and 3 kills went to the E4 on the enemy team. And when it came to base XP, he's in second place because the Selma managed to get 1,006. And you can see Beowulf got 997, followed by the Heshpan, who got 929. Beowulf fired 16 rounds, all of his ammunition actually, because of course this Arty, oh actually it's not, so because they carry 20. I was thinking, yes, they have it does have 20 rounds now, so you still have 4 rounds left. You got 3 direct hits on the enemy, 1 penetrating shot, and 17 splash. Now I'm pretty sure we can guess which one it was who got the penetrating shot on right at the end of the game. It was his opposite number. 450 hit points, a one-shot kill, and it did go straight through the enemy. 1,493 hit points of damage, of which 1,043 was at more than 300 meters. Obviously, the enemy M55 was the close-range shot. 7 enemy vehicles damaged, 6 killed, 434 hit points of stun assist off 11 stuns, and he made a profit off the game of 12,110 credits. And he also got 4,487 experience points. And he says the team let him have the top gun in Arty. Well, he certainly deserved it, actually, on this occasion, because, of course, his shot saved the Leopard's life. If that shot hadn't hit the target, then the Leopard would have died to the Viz-55, because he's not a brawler. He's got no armor, but he does have a very good gun. But when it came to the last shot of the game, well, that was pure joy. So, I hope you enjoyed that one. If you did, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.